Shirley Ann Caesar was born on October 13, 1938, in Durham, North Carolina. She is the 10th of 13 children and is often called the First Lady of Gospel Music. Shirley grew up with a lot of music and faith. Her father, James Caesar, worked in tobacco and was a traveling preacher who taught his kids a lot about religion. Shirley's mother encouraged her and her siblings to sing in the church choir because the family had musical ability. Sadly, Shirley's father died when she was 6 years old. At only 7 years old, this loss had a huge effect on her, making her using her faith in music to comfort and strengthen her. Even though money problems arose after her father died, Shirley's mom kept the family together by stressing how important school and church were. Shirley started singing when she was young. She sang her first solo in church when she was only 8 years old. Her strong voice and emotional delivery made her stand out right away, and by the time she was 10, she was already getting attention for her concerts in nearby churches. She joined the famous gospel group, the Caravans, when she was 18 years old, working with other famous people. Joining the Caravans in 1958 was a big turning point in Shirley Caesar's career. The Caravans were one of the most popular gospel groups at the time, and singing with them gave Shirley a lot of experience and fame. She sang with famous gospel singers like Albertina Walker, Enos Andrews, and James Andrews Cleveland during her time with the Caravans, all of whom had a big impact on her vocal growth. Shirley's strong voice and emotional delivery earned her a lot of praise. Songs like Sweeping Through the City and I'm Not Tired Yet became gospel standards, showing how she could connect with people on a deep emotional level. While she was with the Caravans, she went on a lot of tours, which helped her improve her performance skills and learn more about the gospel tradition. In 1966, Shirley decided to go solo. Which cemented her place in gospel music history even more. Her first album, My Testimony, was a success, and she quickly became known for her dynamic live performances and passionate preaching. Over the years, she worked with many other artists, both in and out of the gospel genre. She worked with gospel greats like Mahalia Jackson and contemporary artists like Whitney Houston, showing how versatile and popular she was. One of her most famous collaborations was with the late Whitney Houston on the Shirley song, He's All Over Me, was on the music of the movie, The Preacher's Wife. This collaboration showed how she could cross gender lines while staying true to her gospel roots. Beyond gospel music, she worked with artists of different types to spread the gospel word to more people. Shirley Caesar's rise to fame is due to her amazing talent, her devotion to gospel music, and her unwavering faith. Her powerful singing and emotional delivery have become well known. She is known as the First Lady of Gospel Music because of how well liked and respected she is in the genre. During her career, she has put out more than 40 records, many of which are considered classics in the genre. Her music is known for having very spiritual themes, strong vocal performances, and strong emotional energy. People have responded to songs like Hold My Mule, No Charge, and Jesus, I Love Calling Your Name, because of their touching words and powerful performances. Shirley's skill at communicating deep spiritual truths through K-music has won her a loyal fan base and many honors, including 12 Grammy Awards and induction into the Gospel Music Hall of Fame. In addition to her musical accomplishments, Shirley's work as a pastor and community leader has made her legacy even stronger. She started Shirley Caesar Outreach Ministries to help people in need by giving them food, clothes, and help with school. Her dedication to helping others and sharing the gospel has won her millions of fans and made her a famous person. Legacy and ongoing impact of a significant figure, both inside and outside the gospel community. Shirley Caesar made a huge impact on gospel music and music in general. Her talents have paved the way for future generations of gospel artists, and you can see her influence in the work of modern gospel singers like Yolanda Adams Franklin. Shirley's life story shows how faith, resilience, and dedication can help people get through tough times in their personal and work lives. Many people have been moved by her dedication to gospel music and ministry. She is still a strong voice for faith and perseverance, using her platform to inspire and uplift others in recent years. Shirley has kept up with music and ministry, recording new music and performing live. Her records and live shows are honored, but so are the lives she has touched and the communities she has served as she continues to spread her message of hope and faith. Shirley Caesar is still an inspiration and a real icon of church music. Let's talk about her personal life and relationships. Shirley Caesar has kept her personal life mostly private, especially when it comes to her relationships. She married Bishop Harold I. Williams in 1983, and he was not only her life partner but also a big impact in her ministry. Bishop Williams was the chief pastor of the Mount Calvary Holy Church of America, Incorporated. He and his staff built a strong ministry that went beyond music. Shirley stayed devoted to her husband and her faith throughout their union, which lasted until Bishop Williams' death in 2014. They respected each other, had similar spiritual goals, and were deeply committed to their congregation and the community. Shirley's marriage to Bishop Williams was a deep relationship that helped her musical career and spiritual work. They were often seen together at church events, gospel concerts, and in their community outreach. Hard work. Bishop Williams' death was a big loss for Shirley, but her faith and the support of her church community helped her get through it. Scandals. Shirley Kaiser's career has been mostly free of scandals compared to many celebrities, but she has still been in some. In 2016, a meme going viral on the internet, featuring her singing "Hole My Mule" caused an unexpected backlash, and a meme video made her sermon into a Thanksgiving-themed song called El Name. It got her a lot of attention from younger, tech-savvy internet users. While many people found the meme funny and praised it as a tribute to her work, some traditionalists in the church community thought it was disrespectful to her message and ministry. Shirley at first welcomed the popular trend, seeing it as a chance to spread her religious message to more people. However, she later voiced worries about how her spiritual work could become commercialized, and the chance for misunderstanding of what she meant. This event made me think about how hard it is to work with modern media, and how tricky it is to use new ways to reach people while still staying true to your message. M's struggles and strength. Shirley Kerr's life has been full of many hard times that have tried her faith and strength. Shirley's life was changed when her father died suddenly when she was only 7 years old. Their loss put them in financial trouble, and Shirley had to grow up quickly to help her mother take care of her brothers. Even though these things happened, she stayed committed to her education and her growing music career. As a young woman joining the world of gospel music, Shirley had to work hard to make a name for herself in a field dominated by male artists and well-known groups. Her time with the Caravans was both a chance and a test, because she had to prove herself against some of the best gospel singers of the time. Her strong voice and emotional delivery quickly made her stand out, but the stress of constant travel made it hard for her, and performing was hard on her body and spirits. In 1966, Shirley decided to go solo, which was another big step. Leaving the safety of the Caravans to go out on her own took a lot of faith and guts. She had both successes and failures in the beginning of her solo career, as she worked to build her image and audience. Shirley never gave up on her craft or her message, and over time she became one of the most respected and liked people in the world. Shirley has been a major figure in gospel music for a long time, but she has also had to deal with the challenges of balancing her work life with her personal life and ministry. As a pastor and community leader, Shirley has had to deal with the needs of her congregation while also keeping up with her recording and touring schedule. This balancing act has required her to make a lot of sacrifices, but her strong sense of purpose and calling has kept her focused and motivated.